"Honey, let's make a baby together so that you won't leave me." I resisted, but my husband ignored it and forced himself onto me. After that, I did it with him 520 times, each time a nightmare for me. Even when he was on business trips, he had to monitor my every move via video, terrified that I would run away. However, one day, I received an invitation to an art exhibition. The intimate gestures between my husband and me had been turned into works of art, filling the entire gallery. My husband held a young female intern by the waist, his gaze sweeping over me with indifference. 2 years ago, you insisted on going against Tiara over an art collectible and suppressed her during the auction, spending lavishly just to humiliate her. Now there are 520 art pieces here, an exhibition showcasing your disgrace. If you don't want them falling into someone else's hands, you'll need to bid on them one by one. I stood in front of a massive nude portrait. The painting was so realistic that anyone could immediately see that the woman in it was me. The mocking voices around me never stopped. Mr. Fuller, the Jackson Group just got involved in a tax scandal a few days ago, and a grave was accidentally dug up on the land they just bought. The project was halted and their capital is running low. Raquel Jackson is so broke that she might even have to sell herself soon. She wouldn't have the money to win the bids now, would she? Exactly, with the crowd hyping it up. Just this painting alone could sell for millions. Even if she wants to win the bid, she can't afford it. But if Ms. Jackson is willing to spend a night with me, I wouldn't mind helping her win one. The moment he finished his sentence, the entire exhibition hall entered a state of uproar. Countless malicious gazes fell on me, as if I were some irresistible commodity on display. Matthew Fuller merely raised a brow at the comment, not the least bit angry. Not a bad idea, though. It still depends on whether she's willing to accept it. What I can guarantee is whoever buys a painting gets the original video for free and a pair of pantyhose with her scent on it. The videos of these 520 pieces are spectacular. You won't be disappointed. Several men's eyes glowed upon hearing that. After what you just said, I almost wanted to buy all 520 paintings myself. Unfortunately, though, the only person here who could afford that is you, Mr. Fuller. You're not going to bid against us, are you? Tiara Yerk smiled. These artworks are here for everyone to appreciate and bid on. Matthew isn't going to buy them back, of course. Today, the Fuller Group won't participate in a single auction. Each painting will go to whoever has the ability to win the bids. I felt like I'd fallen into an icy abyss, my entire body shivering in fear. In my panic, I accidentally knocked over a vase on display. It shattered, and the shards cut my hand. The noise drew every one's attention. Matthew shot me an indifferent look. That vase is worth 10 million. I expect you to compensate the full amount, Ms. Jackson. The crowd burst into laughter again. Starting off with a 10 million loss, Ms. Jackson has only a little over 19 million left in her accounts. With more than 500 paintings here, she would be lucky to buy even 2. At those words, I froze in place. Seconds passed. 1 second. 2 seconds. I stared at Matthew in disbelief. Matthew's lips curled up slightly, his eyes filled with disdain and a tinge of hidden hatred. I struggled to calm my mind. My voice was hoarse. Why? Why would you do this to me? Was it really because when we first married, I didn't give that painting to Tiara? Is that why you're taking revenge on me? 2 years ago, I wanted to buy a painting for our home as newlyweds, but Tiara had deliberately bid against me, raising the price by just $1 each time. She did it over and over, so I bought out the painting in anger. For the sake of a poor student he once sponsored, he was willing to hurt his own wife like this, Tiara said with a gentle smile as if soothing him. Then she looked at me. Her gaze was filled with open provocation. Raquel, you're still wearing clothes from years ago. Is your credit running low? How are you going to win the bids like that? Back when the Jackson Group was at its peak, I never wore the same outfit twice. Tiara was deliberately trying to humiliate me. Matthew spoke with utter